The boss right here. Stealing my job.
Well, Dash, you're going to get your wish.
Let's do this. Everybody needs purpose, Spencer Love.
As the head of the snake, Jack Pride making his way out here for this first round match, the Ska Ramble champion. And if you look in the left hand, oh, sit down. Come on, man. And if you look in the hands of Jack Pride right now, you see the shiny keys. I told him about the shiny keys. I don't want to piss him off.
They match his shiny belt. He loves his shiny.
Jack Pride going to take on a man I like to call young Jared Rogers.
Pride looks perturbed tonight.
Progressing on in his young wrestling career, a little bit more confidence every time. Very popular young man, very high ceiling, as they like to say.
He'll get a pop. The Jared Rogers section of the Rec Room. Oh, you might want to watch your cockiness there, Jared. Pride don't mess around.
Now, I would like to think perhaps those keys should be removed from the hands of Jack Pride, the shiny keys, before you ring the bell, but still in the hands. Ring the bell there, Dash. Oh.
Magic.
And he tried to stab him in the face with those keys.
No. He's just trying to hand them back to the ref. See? Following the rules.
Caught in that arm drag, but if he would have connected with that, that would have been a violent scene.
I mean, he was just trying to hand them to the referee, Boris.
Jared Rogers
exaggerating.
coming off to a hot start. Irish whip reversed by Pride. Up and over goes Rogers. And he low bridges Jack Pride over the top, down to the floor.
They're not going to like that.
You might want to do some traffic directing.
Heads up!
Rogers with a drop kick through the ropes. He knows he cannot win this match out on the floor, so back under the bottom rope goes Jack Pride, scampering over for the cover. 2.
Jared Rogers has an extra sense of urgency or an extra level tonight, Boris.
He tried to steal one quick there. Snapmaring out of that predicament. Nicely done. Ooh, caught that forearm.
Ooh. Solid to the jaw.
Reversing that Irish whip. Just a
stomp.
Vicious double stomp.
Ribs in. That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that stopped, or should I say stomped, the forward progress of Jared Rogers in a hurry. And he's yet to make his way back to his feet.
I see what you did there. Look, you get kicked in the throat and stomped in the chest and you can't breathe. What happens, Boris? Tell me what happens when you can't breathe.
You can't fight.
You can't fight.
I smell salt and vinegar. What, am I having a stroke? What's going on here?
It's there. I'm there too. We're either the butt of a bad joke or Spencer Love is eating snacks.
Stuart Garvey checking to see the condition of Jared Rogers. Jack Pride, oh man, right across the chin.
A left hand and a right foot.
High impact offense from the scramble champion. Crossbody sandwich him against that bottom turnbuckle. Hooking that leg.
You don't see the lower turnbuckle crossbody very often.
There was not a lot of mustard behind that kick out. Hooking the leg again and again, barely escaping. I think these covers might be out of frustration, but every time Jared Rogers has to kick out, he's using that much more juice that he may not have.
Absolutely.
And I think the Pride side of the psyche of Jack Pride slowly taking over.
And a big Sky Ramble Championship
Rogers
convention for him tomorrow.
got that knee up and then got those boots up and used that lower body to shove Pride halfway across the ring. I think that startled him a little bit, charging in. Rolling through is Jared Rogers. Nice drop kick, sends Pride into the corner. Up to his feet. Cross body through the ropes. Caught him coming in, baited him in.
As Jared has an extra level of intensity, you can tell it's linear with the amount of concern on Pride's voice today. He's frustrated.
2 count only off that sling blade. Jared Rogers rallying the fans behind him. He wants to win this.
Rec room crowd applause. Tournament for salvation, Boris.
Tournament for salvation, absolutely. Double thrust right to the throat.
Again, taking that breath away.
Yeah, he's been targeting that chest area, that sternum, that throat area now. Going back for the shiny keys. Stuart Garvey doesn't see those shiny keys. Caught him coming in with those keys.
I think Garvey asked him for them, and maybe he's just trying to...
I don't know if Garvey knows he has them. Rolling through again, shoulders down. Pride barely escaping. Still has those keys in his hand.
I think he notices now.
Jared Rogers able to evade those keys inside cradle.
I mean, what?
Jared Rogers gonna steal one from the scramble champion.
What? What just happened? I'm speechless.
I think what just happened is a lot of people's brackets are busted next to young Jared Rogers, and he's walking out with the shiny keys.
That is double trouble.
Jack Pride is beside themselves.
They are not impressed.